In the last video, I covered what rubrics are as well as how to create them inside of Google Classroom, but in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to mark students' work using the rubric tool. Hey guys, welcome back to Google Tutorials, where we give you the best tips and tricks to grow your confidence online. If you're new here, please consider subscribing so that you're the first to get notified every time we launch a brand new video. Also, if you haven't watched part 1 where I cover what rubrics are as well as how to create them in order to make your marking much more efficient, click or tap the iCard in the top right of your screen or check out the link in the description box below. To use the rubric to mark your work, all you need to do is head on into the assignment like you'd normally do. Now all of the work will appear in this box. To start marking work inside of the rubric, all I need to do is select one student that I want to mark, and then their work will show up here. Obviously, if you're using this to mark homework or to use it to mark tests, you'd obviously want to follow along and use the mark scheme. But for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to go straight ahead to marking. If you then scroll down a little bit, you'll see rubric, and you'll have all of your various different criteria. If you click on the blue arrow icon next to one criteria, it will expand it a little bit, and it will tell you your level system as well as how many points are awarded with each level. And simply all you do for these sections is you select one of the categories, and Google will automatically add this to the student's score. And as you can see, when I clicked on this, it not only changed the score of this section of the rubric, but it also changed the total score the student has earned. And you can do this for each of the sections. What if the student actually doesn't meet any of the criteria and you've accidentally clicked one of them? All you need to do is click clear next to it. Now, as you can see, the entire mark has been wiped. But the final thing I'm going to show you on how to mark work inside of rubrics is the ability to award your own marks. For example, if they don't necessarily meet this criteria, which is 4 points, you can simply just go into the mark section here and you can type in your own mark. For example, this person didn't achieve the full 4 marks, they can achieve 3 marks and it will automatically add this score up. And all you need to do is collapse the criteria and you are ready to move on to the next one. For example, I can click on level 3 and this would be awarded to this student. So once you've clicked all of the options that you needed inside of the categories in the rubric, or you've added your own score into it, you're able to return the score. And then what you want to do is click the blue return button at the top left. If you want to, you can add a private comment for the student on what they need to improve or why they got certain things wrong, and then if you don't want to do this, you can click straight away return at the bottom right. But let's say you made some form of error inside of this. To correct it, all you need to do is just select the new mark that you want to give the student, and then click the return at the top left, and this will update their score. So that's how you mark work using the rubric tool inside of Google Classroom. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like and don't forget to subscribe since we've got a ton more content just like this. Also check out the Google Classroom for Teachers playlist where we cover everything that you need to know from beginner all the way through to advanced in order to make using Google Classroom as easy and as productive for you as possible. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you soon.